and hello. You join us. I say us because I have friends in the background. You join us for another Lego-tastic build. Today we are building Doctor Who's Lab Baby Dinosaurs Breakouts, featuring a baby Triceratops and a baby Ankylosaurus, which is bumpy. They don't say it, but it is bumpy. Well, nothing left to it. Let's crack this thing open. Let's get some delicious Lego folio in there. Oh yeah, we'll just have a look at the back first. So we've got some nice product shots. That's what you can do with the glass. You can break it open. There's a hatchery there as well. Lovely. Now, with Lego Jurassic World, they tend to do a lot of, these days, they tend to do a lot of stuff that's based in their own, like, world, universe sort of thing. They do very little based on the actual movies themselves. I mean, it was only earlier this year, last year, that they've managed to do a set based on the 2015 Jurassic movie, the Indominus and Ankylosaur thing. They did a few when the 2015 and Fallen Kingdom movies came out. But other than that, they haven't really done that much. This year will be a bit different because we are getting a few sets based on Camp Cretaceous, and due to that, we will be getting some Camp Cretaceous characters. So hopefully, I'll be able to get them, because it's practically the full gang. There's only like one or two characters they have yet to include, but they're including some really good stuff in there. We're getting Brooklyn, we're getting Ben, we're getting Yaz, Darius, and Kenji, along with the 6-wheel drive Mercedes-based truck SUV that's featured in Camp Cretaceous and technically in Jurassic World as well. So really excited to get those sets, but for now, we've got a lab to build. All right. Unfortunately, straight away, we have stickers. We'll put them there. We'll let the festive Velociraptor look after them for the time being, because we have to. And also, the baby Triceratops, he is. There you go. If the camera focuses, there you go. It's just a piece loose on its own. Lovely. Set that aside. Get some nice crinkly Lego foley. This is the kind of thing that will disappear with future Lego sets, because I don't know if anyone's heard, but Lego will be looking to turn to like paper bags instead of plastic bags, which I am fine with. But of course, this whole all that will be lost, unfortunately, especially for those who prefer that sort of thing. But the thing is, you don't need the bags to be clear. Controversial, I know. You don't need the bags to be clear. What you do need are all the pieces to be in the bags. So let's crack them open. More Lego foley. Get some. Oh yeah. Now it's a small set, which is why I'm streaming it. Which is why I'm able to stream it. Just pop that to the side there. Just to, cover the Transformers a little bit, because that's not what this month is about. This month is all about dinosaurs. It's all about being Jurassic. And being Rawson. There we go. There's Bumpy. Right, thanks for joining us. And yeah, end of the stream. There's Bumpy. Camera, please. You just had it. If I do that, what? There we go. Yay! There she is. There's little Bumpy. I think the idea was that when Camera Cretaceous first started, they weren't sure how popular it was going to be, and yeah, they weren't sure how popular it was going to be, so they put together this set to it, and they included Doctor Wu and Owen, for the popularity, because apparently Owen's the most popular character, so therefore he's included in everything. Wait, are these Owens or are those Doctor Wu's? Right, let's find all the bits pieces there. There's Doctor Wu's torso. There's some blue. Aha. Those will be Owens. Those will be Owens. There we go. Yes. Assembly has begun. Yeah. They probably weren't so. Yeah. They probably didn't really know how well Camp Cretaceous was going to do, which is fair enough. New product, new venture, new idea, newish idea. That we haven't had a Jurassic-based animated series before, and Lord knows they've tried. They tried at least 2 animated series in the 90s, as far as I remember. If you've watched any of Clayton Fioriti's videos, you may have seen those topics been brought up, and yeah, they tried to do an animated series after the first Jurassic Park movie, and then they tried to do an animated series after The Lost World as well in '97, and you can imagine why they were going to try and do that, because plenty of other franchises in the late 80s, early 90s wanted to do animated series of any franchise they could, which is why we had the Men in Black animated series, which is why we had the Mask animated series, the Ace Ventura animated series, Jumanji, the animated series as well. We had all these franchises. I'm surprised there wasn't a Mummy animated series. All these franchises that were big movies in the 90s, they all got animated series practically. So Jurassic Park was going to be one of them, twice over, and they never came to fruition, sadly. Although, having said that, one of those animated series was going to be, as far as I know, one of those animated series was going to be Chaos Effect, or at least the line that was the reason for the Chaos Effect toy line existing, and that would have been like the first real thing in the Jurassic entertainment and Jurassic media to introduce the idea of hybridized dinosaurs, long before Jurassic World came along and made waves with the Indominus Rex. So there you go, a bit of Jurassic history for you. I don't know why I said it like that, but yes, a bit of Jurassic lore for you. Right, okay, we've got 2 heads for Owen. I always feel the head... Camera, please, focus. It's a problem with live team. Can I do that? Will it do the thing? Can I just touch the screen? No, that doesn't work. Anyway. Right, okay. I don't... Camera. There we go. There you can see it now. It's got back in. There you go. It's got too much to focus on, that's why. And lighting ain't very good, I suppose. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I always feel the Owen face printing has a bit too much facial hair. But that might just be me, but it feels like he's got too much of a stubble and sideburns and too much of a moustache as well. But when we look at the when we look at his depiction in Jurassic World, that's what he does have. That's what he does have. He has that. He has that level of facial hair. However, it's one of those Mandela effects things, I suppose, but when you visualise Owen, or Chris Pratt as Owen Grady, you don't really think of the facial hair. The facial hair isn't the iconic thing about him, really. Do-do-do. There we go. He's got some hair now. Lovely bit of hair. Yeah, they decided to go with this hairpiece, which is relatively newer than the original hairpiece they put Owen Grady in, which is still in the Lego Jurassic World video game as well, which I should be doing tomorrow. There you go. Nice in focus viewing. Now, I'm not sure about the hairpiece. Because it makes him look like his hair's a bit too long, a bit too wavy, I suppose. But I suppose it suits. Yeah, it's just not screaming Chris Pratt, Owen Grady to me. But again, maybe that's just me. But there you go, Owen Grady. And let's get to look at Doctor Wu. We've got two faces. Yeah, as with most minifigs these days, we've got two faces. Doctor Wu is definitely two-faced. Yes, indeed. We've got a slightly evil, maniacal, happy that science is happening despite ethical considerations grin. And then on the other side is, what? Science can go wrong face? Oh dear! And we like Doctor Wu to get his comeuppance, so we'll have that face for him. Also, with every depiction of Doctor Wu, he always has this hairpiece. Oh, focus. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so apologies for the darkness. Yeah, there's this hairpiece that makes it look like he has hair that's been slick combed to the side. But in both his Jurassic Park and Jurassic World appearances, his hair is buzz short. It's really short. It doesn't have anywhere near the length for it to be combed neatly to one side. So that is a curious decision. I suppose they must have tried it with the hairpiece that is a short buzz-cutty hairpiece, head of hair, and it must have looked really weird on this figure. So because this hairpiece doesn't look too bad on him, to be fair. Still tell it's him, really. Okay. So we have. So we'll put Doctor Wu there, and Owen there. There we go. So we've got them and the dinos. Okay. And once again, we have assistance by one of Lego's rivals, Connects. That's the phone stand of Propped It Up On. Actually, if I do that, right, and yeah, let's go down a bit. Oh, hang on. There we go. Let's go down a bit so we can see more of that. So that fills it a bit more. Right. Okay. We haven't actually done the finished the characters yet because we need some brick filling space for this. This works exactly like the classic horse figures in Lego used to do as well. Where is the thing? Okay, the thing's missing. Julie, where's the thing? There we go. Got it. Because it's not just a brick, it's another layer. So instead of like 3 panels worth, it is 4 panels worth. And no doubt you'll be able to take that out so you can fit a saddle or something in it. It was always weird seeing those Lego horses with the chunk of back being taken out so that people could actually sit in them or something. I always thought they looked a bit odd. especially if you put a saddle in them as well, because in like promo shots and stuff, or official product images, they always had like the horse figures positioned in a way so that it looks like the riders are not inside the horse, if that makes sense. So it's kind of horrifying. It's kind of horrifying when you think about it too much. When you take a massive chunk out of the animal, so you can put the minifigure on the animal as well, or put the saddle and the minifigure on. Yeah. So it sort of teaches you about, it's that Archimedes screw effect, I suppose. It sort of teaches you that some mass must be displaced so that other mass can take its place. But at least in the Lego games, that's not too much of a bother because they are very malleable in those games. Okay, we're beginning. We've got a panel. We've got a 4x... oh dear, count studs. We've got a 4x12 panel here. And we need a hinge. Right, okay, we've got half a hinge here. And, oh god, a lot of these pieces are black and dark blue. So, it doesn't help with this light. I'm actually going to get up and see if we can improve the lighting. It won't be much, but it may do. It'll have to do. Y'all have to live with it. I do. Alright. Okay, so we got this. We need a blue brick and another blue brick. This is riveting stuff, I can tell you. Get some nice Lego foil in there. Oh yeah. Okay. What I should do as well, what I want to do in the future, is to set up. I think I've talked about this before, but I can't remember. What I really want to do is set up some lo-fi, so just sort of chill, play in the background. What I'd really love to do is use Luke Westaway's lo-fi, but and if you know like outside Xbox or anything, you'll have heard. You'll know Luke Westaway. He does his own music and stuff, and even though he's publicly released his lo-fi tracks that he has composed in live streams with assistance from people in the chat, like yours truly. I didn't really provide that much assistance. I was one of those people that I was one of those team no clues. That was all. This sounds good. Or this could have another sound. Try that. I'll hum the note I'm thinking through the chat here. Yeah. So those mixes, I think he's mentioned them on his own streams. Like, he doesn't really know what to do with them in terms of if anyone else wants to use them or if there's any licensing issues, because he's released them off his own accord, and they sound really good. They sound really cool and chill, and really, and almost sparkly and just zen as well. He's a very zen person, is Mr. Westaway. And yeah, just be, and I kind of want to give him a nudge on Twitter to say, or something to say, yo, can I use this for my streams? But the thing is as well, his tracks are about 3 or 4 minutes long each, and he's only done 2, which is fine in and of itself. However, if this takes like half an hour to do or an hour to do, then that kind of repeated track usage may not be to everyone's taste. I mean, even the most favourite songs of y'all may not be worth an hour's play, I suppose, depending on how much you like it. But you can only play your favourite songs for so long before you think, I need a palette cleanser. I need something different. I need an accompanying track to go along with this. So yeah, that's kind of my barrier for asking him, yo, can I use your music in the background of my own streams, with giving you full, I'll give you full credit and all that. So. But yeah, not. I don't know. It's also kind of why I want to have a go at composing my own, like lo-fi stuff as well, just so it avoids like complication and stuff, and gets me creating something else and creating something new, because you never know. Here we go. The first sticker of the day. You can have that back. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? This is like a one-piece situation, if that makes sense. This is like, there's no other side with another sticker, or it doesn't have to match with another sticker on another piece. So it's a lone sticker situation. So it isn't as bad as it could be. Right, okay, here we go. With minimal lighting. Okay. Right, one side has more barrier than border than the other, but that's fine as long as it's straight. Now, this is one of those angular wedge pieces where the angle is a textured side. So I feel those stick a little bit better than just smooth sides. But that's the thing in construction to begin with. It's easier to stick things. It's easier for adhesives to stick into irregular surfaces. Surfaces that have what do you call them? Indentation. Any kind of indentation, which is why with concrete surfaces they tend to be scarred, so that pardon me, so that the other adhesive material can stick to it a lot better, because otherwise it's just two surfaces sandwiched between each other. But if you have the scoring, if you have any kind of indentation, then it just holds stronger, like that. So I came to a Lego stream and he started talking about construction, and it went way above and beyond the kind of construction I was expecting from Lego. There we go. We've got a console. We've got what is the beginning of a console. Okay, we've got a long boy, we've got a long brick. Going to start attaching other parts to this. Bit more Lego Foley, because that's all good. Oh, we're using this base plate now. Lovely. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So as you can see as well in the background, I have some new children. I have the adult Bumpy there, or the grown-up Bumpy, technically. I don't think in the show she's technically an adult. She's grown up, but she isn't like a full-grown adult. We've got the Carcharodontosaurus, there, as you see there. And we've got, I don't know what that is. There was a code attached to it called E750. Not sure about that one. But I got it anyway, just in case. You'll know it's the Scorpius Rex. And I just made a bite of a video review of Baryonyx Grim. So that's probably why you're hearing a bit of buzzing. Because I might be getting a notification of a like or two from them. And that's been going well as well, to be fair. It feels like I've been getting a lot of satisfaction just through creating a little bit every day. Whether it's the streams or those reviews. Panels! There we go. So yeah, creating stuff feels good. Feels organic. and I say feels organic, it does actually feel organic as well, because, not in the least because, it doesn't feel like I'm forcing these reviews out at the moment, and the aim is to do a week's worth. So I'm up to so I've just done number 5 or 6 or something. I can't remember, 5 or 6 in a row. And I'll be able to do one tomorrow, and then I'll probably be able to do one on Tuesday morning as well. Because from week on, week off, I'm not on my own in the house, so I feel better doing things when I'm on my own. Just so it doesn't come off as weird, and obviously when you're on your own you don't get interruptions. Which is a big bugbear for me, but never mind. I suppose it will be for other people as well. That was a smush. That wasn't a full-on Lego Foley snap. That was a smush. Can we get one with this? No, that was a smush as well. Sometimes it doesn't deliver the sound you desire from Lego, but that just how it be sometimes. Okay, we've got a micro build here, which we'll be using this panel with. Where is the thing? Oh, hang on. Oh yeah. Get some more snappage going on there. Oh, that was a click more than a snap, but there you go. All right. Try again. Yes. Do. Speaking of yes, the guy who provides the yes, David K, is going to be at TFCon Baltimore on my birthday this year. Well, that's the plan anyway. Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to. I probably have the ways and means to make that trip. Oh, so tempting. But yeah. But I'm still lamenting the fact that last year I could have met Peter friggin' Cullen. Never mind. But yeah, I'm not actually sure where Baltimore is. It's one of those places in the US that you will have heard of, if you're not in the US. It's one of those places you will have heard of, but not quite sure where it is. I think it's on the East Coast. I'm not sure. But there is a thing called Google, and I should check it out sometime. I've heard it's good. Well, to a degree. I've heard it's helpful. But you know what's also helpful? Not feeling like you can't be arsed. Pardon my French. Alright. We got these. We've got these coming. Single stud 4x4s. They're weird and wacky. They throw you a curveball. It's the turning point of the build. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Also notice I have one viewer. Thank you, viewer. But Michael, is that you? Give that a minute. Okay. No response as of yet. Probably someone lurking, which is always appreciated. But there's... But the thing is as well... Elliot, Mr. Bamboo, has also been lurking on my stream every so often, as well. So it could be him, but you never know. It could be someone who's just left this on and gone out to do something. I don't know. Okay. Pieces. Come on. The first one wasn't hard to find. Why is the second one always hard to find? There it is. Found it. It was half hidden under shadow and itself. Okay, now the second part I can't find now. There we go. I find it. And I don't actually know where that phrase comes from, but I'm sure it's a reference to something. I find it. Okay. These are usually used for engine parts, as you can imagine. Right. We have black panels coming up. Put one there. Another black panel. And they are panels because it's time for stickers once again. Okay. See, sometimes the stickers are really worth it because you have so much detail on them. See, this one, for example, has like readouts of the baby ankylosaur, which is bumpy, as we dang well know. But yeah, I've just remembered a point I sort of trailed off on earlier. There we go. Apologies, I did that one off stream, but but yeah, there was a point I was trying to make earlier, wasn't there? Yeah. When this set was in development, Camp Cretaceous was only just starting, so they didn't really have an idea of how successful the show would be. So that's probably why the baby ankylosaur in this set is just that, the baby ankylosaur, rather than named as Bumpy. And that's probably why they threw it together with Owen and Dr. Wu, just as arbitrary established characters, rather than creating some new characters from the show, which they are correcting for this year, as we've mentioned that this year will be getting a more having to take the sticker off. Now that's what happens when you put a sticker on off stream. Turns out that wasn't the best idea. Yeah, that's probably why they'll be getting No, I'm going to have to do this. It's too dark. But by now they'll know the success of the show. They'll know that Bumpy is a very adored character now, and as such, they are more willing to do stuff based on the show itself. Having said that, here's the caveat. All the Camp Cretaceous-based... All the Camp Cretaceous-based sets that will be released in the latter half of the year feature either Owen or Claire as additional characters. Claire I'm fine with, if anyone, because we haven't had enough Claire. But both of them never met the guys in Camp Cretaceous. We had a bridge between the campers and Claire in the form of one of the one of the adults, I can't remember it, the one voiced by Jamila Jamil. Yeah, we had that Roxy and Dave. Yeah, we had that bridge between the campers and Claire with them, with those two, the camp counsellors. But other than that, oh, a bit of grit got caught in the sticker. There we go, got it. It's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So we're still getting sets that are based on the show rather than based is still too close a word. Yeah, we're still getting sets that are, pardon me, inspired by the show rather than based on the show. Because, as mentioned earlier, LEGO seem to be doing their own thing when it comes to the Jurassic license. Which is fine, but it is nice when we get things that are more based on, like, the movies and now TV shows that we know and love. Right, putting the baby Triceratops sticker on. Wish us luck. Is it working? Oh, it's at an angle. It's at an angle. No, don't seal it. Oh, that's still at an angle. Oh, it's these kinds of stickers that you don't really want to destroy, trying to take them off and on again. Right. I think I got it. Okay. I think I got it. I think that's straight. It's shiny. Shiny. Yeah, it's because of that kind of detail, yeah, like I say, you don't want to take them off and on too much. One thing I am helpful, one thing I am thankful for in terms of LEGO and their stickers, however, is that they don't put them across different bricks. There are other rival companies that have done that in the past. I don't know if they still do it, but there are some construction toy rivals in the past that have put stickers across multiple bricks, and that is the ultimate sin. Because when... Wait, what? Alright. I wonder what was going on there. Because when you... If you want to disassemble and rebuild and just play around and just mess around with it, if you have stickers across multiple bricks, then you're going to have to cut that sticker, yo. That sticker's dead. It's destroyed. So one sticker per piece has been the way to go, and I think it's been an unwritten rule as well. Okay. Yeah. We're getting there. Time for some glass. And time for another sticker. Okay, you do. It's got some nice detailing on the map of Isla Nublar as well. It's still got the restricted area in the north, like as featured in the movie. Yeah, so nice attention. I don't know which version of Nublar it's based on, because for some reason the topography of Nublar completely changed when it came to Fallen Kingdom, because of course they had to get the mosasaur out of its lagoon so it can escape into the open ocean. And going by the Fallen Kingdom prologue, the lagoon just opens up into the ocean. It's just there. It would have made a bit more sense if it was a river that just ended up at the ocean. But no. It's one of those weird decisions they made. And it's also one of those things I think they expected you not to think too much about for the sake of enjoying the movie. Because to the average viewer, it's one of those details that they would have not paid much mind or attention to since seeing the first one, or since seeing Jurassic World, should I say, in 2015. Oh, blimey. Transparent stickers, why? Okay. Right. The problem as well with transparent stickers is that it can pick up a lot of date from your fingers. Or oils from your fingers as well. Which is okay with opaque stickers, but transparent stickers, they're a bit more visible, so you have to do a bit of a iron with them, just press them down. If you had a spudger or something, you'd be able to do that, but if not, just use your fingernail, like I'm doing here, and it just clears it up a bit. Get some Foley in there as well. Yeah, this is the sound of Lego you wanted. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. There we go. Power off. Problems in the park. What a surprise. And that falls down and goes there. There we are. Alright, now we're starting to build up this little thing here. Right, we need some blocks. Dark blue, very dark blue. Blue, 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 blue.
Very dark blue. The darkest of blue.
Okay, it's on a flat panel, so I'm going to have to pick it up. Okay. It wouldn't be... Oh, God. It wouldn't be so much of a bother on a flat... Doing this thing on a flat surface if it wasn't on the table. Oh, bammy. If it wasn't on a soft cloth thing, mat. If it's on a hard surface, it'd be fine. Because then I can just lay it down there and just smush things onto it. But I like to make sure Lego pieces fit together, just as straight and as flush as possible. Oh, dear. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, just having a chill time, really. This is the point in the stream where I would ask how everyone's doing. But since there's one person in the stream since there's one person viewing the stream, how are you doing? What can you do? All right. So it was on a Victoria's Cantina live stream. I was on a Victoria's Cantina chatter thing a few weeks ago, and I was telling, and she was trying to say otherwise, but I was telling her how I don't really have much clout in the realms of social media or just anything. To be fair, she was trying to argue that couldn't be the case because I've got some fairly big names. Got some fairly big names following me on Twitter, for example. You could argue that. I can see why you could argue that, but yeah, in terms of like I've got a few there are a few voice actors who follow me for some reason. There are like big name voice actors as well, like Vanessa Marshall, and I've also Sam Neill, Dr. Grant himself, follows me. But the thing is, with that case, Sam Neill tends to follow a lot of people who follow him. It's like, I think he sees it as like a mutual sort of respect thing. But okay, go. Missing a wedgie piece. Oh dear. Find it. Find it. Oh, I know who I think I'm referencing when I say that. I think I'm referencing Kerry Godliman. I find it. Yeah, I think it is. She was doing. If you don't know who Kerry Godliman is, she's a comedian, UK-based comedian, and she's got kind of a strong London-based accent, near Cockney, I would say, but she emphasises it when she does routines when she's speaking for other people. So I think that's where I got it from. I find it. What am I like? Yeah. Also, I would say as well, it's not. Oh god. You know, it'd be nice if it actually had some Lego building on the stream itself. Yeah. And also, this is not a recommendation to either, like, follow someone like Kerry Godliman or not, but. What, follow? Or, yeah. No, yeah. You know what I mean. Check their stand-up outs. That's kind of what I'm going for. Because she's one of those comedians who may not be to everyone's taste, which is fine. But it's like there are some comedians like her and Frankie Boyle and oh god, what's her name now? The Angela Barnes. Yeah, there are comedians like her, Angela Barnes, Frankie Boyle, who base a lot of their humour. Oh, I suppose Josh Widdicombe as well. Who base a lot of their humour on negativity. A lot of their humour comes from complaining and moaning about stuff, which I suppose as British comedians it's a thing, but my preference tends to go towards comedians who clearly have more fun, or who clearly want to be seen having more fun doing what they do. Like Bill Bailey, for instance. He's an absolute riot, and that's not just because he brings on his set of horns to toot along one of his songs to, or one-liner comedians like Milton Jones or Stuart Francis, or Tim Vine. They're some of my favourites. Yeah. There we go. What is this, I hear you ask? Well, let me tell you. It is this. That sounds good. That sounds like a good snap. Where's the other one? There we go. It's a clutch of eggs. A cracking selection of eggs, lad. And that's why we have these two here. And see, this is one of these nice inventive ways of repurposing things that tend to be used for other things. In terms of Lego, because that's I mentioned that as well. That's one of the things that Lego designers, when they're recruiting new people, that's the kind of thing they look for. They look for people who can use existing stuff, existing elements, even in interesting creative ways, and that's probably why they also went full steam ahead on the Lego Botanical line as well, because that is hecking's creative. And getting organic shapes out of bricks is a heck of a task, but they pulled it off. They managed to do it. I mean, yes, you look at these and you think, well, you can just mould new things. But, of course, the point was to create organic shapes out of pre-existing bricks, you see, of angles. Okay, we can close this now. Shh. They're incubating. It's exciting. Okay, we've got a cup. Classic Lego cup. Pop that on there. Shown with whatever. Ooh. Something exciting. A little bit frightening. Oh, this thing. Let's see. Oh, we have that. And that as well. But yeah, going back to the comedians, that's basically my jam, with the one-liner stuff and the people who really want to be seen enjoying what they do and bringing joy as well. Like Adam Hills, for example, he is a wealth. He's a wealth. He is a fountain of positivity, which is probably why Last Leg is one of my favourite TV shows as well. Which my photo was on, by the way. May not have mentioned that before, but very exciting times. Oh, okay. What did the pieces are starting to go missing again. How? Oh, okay. I was looking for the wrong shade. Sometimes Lego does that. Sometimes, because there are two shades of grey in this: dark grey, light grey, dark grey, light grey, dark grey, light grey, light grey, dark grey. You see? Yeah. And when you have no reference with anything else, one grey looks like another. In the instructions, anyway. In person, you can always tell light grey, dark grey. Simple as. But yeah, it tends to be a thing in the instructions where they don't really translate well on the ink printing thing on the paper. And also, there's supposed to be another one of these, but I can't. Oh no, wait, there isn't. Never mind. I'm automatically looking for another because I can see what's coming, and I'm thinking, oh, I need the other part to complete the thing, and it turns out I don't. Yeah. There we go. With a click of their wrist. Whoop. That's one of the tunes I know from Vine. Yeah, lots of modern music knowledge these days I know because of, like, Vine trends, or I suppose social media trends. I've done the thing. Tells you to put these clips one way, but I've put them the other way. They go that way, but they're supposed to go that way. I hope my finger can, convey what I'm trying to say. And apologies if you wanted to actually see the building action itself. But a lot of the times, this is on a stand on a box, and it's a box that's kind of in the way a little bit, but when that happens, it is magic. Looky there! You've got a claw. All right. Ooh. 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 Okay. We need one of these. Another one of those kind of flat plates that changes the game. But we also need these. Okay. What are we doing? It's 2 stickers on 1 piece. Press B. Talk amongst yourselves. This is sort of why I'd like... yeah, that was a tangent. I went off on as well. This is sort of why I want a bit of music playing as well, a bit of chill, lo-fi music playing as well, just for a bit of atmosphere, just so you got something to listen to as well. I'll tell you what I could put on for the Jurassic ones, and know what you're thinking, and no, probably won't do the mariachi songs that are featured in Jurassic Park and the Lost World. And there are a couple of YouTube videos that give you, like, Jurassic ambience, so stuff that's full of roars and rain and just general dinosaur sounds, which are very nice. If I think about it in the future, then I may do that next time, depending on what I've got, of course. Come on. Stop sticking in the wrong... There we go. Old one's breath. Okay. Well, that's one half. Shiny. Oh, I see what it is. Right, okay. I see what the idea is. Because you got the Baby Dinosaurs Lab Breakout thing, this whole idea of baby dinos running wild and rampant. You've got an image with some damage. There we go. Right. So you can see we've got a full one there, but up here it's been broken. Because dinos like to chew on stuff, apparently. Get some more fill in there. That was limp. Oh dear. Okay. Got some aerial bits as well. These have been in Lego sets since the dawn of time itself. Yeah. As far back as like Star Wars Episode 1, I remember in '99, and the kits in 99 and 2000. Those because these are used. These are the kinds of Lego pieces that are used for all sorts of things. They're used as levers, used as switches and antenna as well. There's a wide range of them. Wide range of uses. Okay, and this goes on to the back of here, which is why we have this little... you see, it's a maintenance panel. Oh, you see, you take that off, you access the damage. Assess the damage. Oh, well, you get access as well. Right, I'm going to put this one off stream because it needs precise smushing. It's always important to precisely smush. There we go. Not looking too bad at all. That's another notification. What notification could that be? I don't know, and it's not popping up, so I don't really care. God, can you imagine if it was something, if it was an emergency? Gee. Well, I suppose if it was an emergency, I'd be interrupted by a call or something. We're building. Just get some sound in there. Just get some snappage in there. Because I know what you want to hear. I know what your Lego ASMR needs are. Yes. Yeah. This is the real deal. This is the meat and veg you're after. This is the meat and potatoes pie you need in your life. This is the comfort food. This is the yes. This is the taste you crave on a Sunday. All right, here we go. This is attaching. Oh, yeah. Okay. See, this is attaching here. Oh yeah. Put that sticker sheet back. Festive Raptor, you look after that again. You got 2 more stickers, so you ain't got long to finish. You ain't got long to go. That's one way to sort of decipher how far you've got left. See, 2 separate bits. Put them together. There you go. All right, and now it's another separate bit to assemble on its own and then attach later. But yeah, when you got 2 stickers left, you know you're getting close to the end. I suppose that's one benefit of stickers to begin with, is just using it as a good way to gauge the progress of your build. Anyway, that music tangent I went off on, I left earlier. See, my tangents can have tangents. That's how tangenty I can get. See, nice bit of foliage there. See, again, with repurposing Lego pieces, those leaf pieces can easily be used as feet. You see? Anyway, what? Yeah. Yeah, I want to see if I can compose my own. I was going to say ASMR. Compose my own chill music stream, or chill music lo-fi stuff. Because I've got the means to do it now. I've got a keyboard. Oh, here we go. Ah, it's like a nursery. That's the baby dinosaurs feeding. I see. It's supposed to be water. Yeah, there you go. Yes, queen. Yeah. We got a bit of food. Got a bit of water. Got a bit of splash. Got the nutrients they need to face the day, to face smashing out of Woo's lab.
Lovely.
Okay, now we're building up the whole thing. Ooh. You see, that's why we have a tap. Or a faucet, if you prefer. So, plonk that on there, and there we go. It's water. It's water like you water. Oh. But yeah, want to see if we can compose it. Yeah, because got a new keyboard recently, a new synth keyboard. And what makes it? Oh, it's a Casio. Yeah, that's it. It's a Casio something 300. Because only because, and I didn't get the 200, even though it comes in red, which I would have liked. I only got the 300 instead of the 200 because the 300 has touch sensitivity on the keys, whereas the other models don't. The other models in the range don't for some reason, and it makes it hecking's more expensive, but more akin to a real piano, I suppose. So if you touch the key lightly, the note is quieter. And yeah, and I suppose it's nice to have that tactile difference as well. Because with my old synthy keyboard, I don't think it had that. Oh no, wait, it did. It did. It did have that sort of thing, but it was very basic because it was a very basic keyboard. Like keyboard, yeah, basic. Okay. Do you know what we're building here? We got one of these. You see, and we've got one of these, and you put them together. You see, can't put the thing through. Put the thing through the thing. It's not that thing, but I'll spin it around anyway. Put the thing through the thing. So you get that, and then you pop a washer on. So you get that. And that goes there. And it's loose, you see, but it's supposed to be loose because this goes on there. And I can see what's happening here. I can make out what the plan is. And okay, why have they decided? Okay, never mind. But we won't do that until the end. Right. Pop a frame on. What do we need now? Pop some angles on here. Just to create a nice flesh through line. Smash! There we go. There we go. A bit more uniform there. Phone, please. I should learn how to turn notifications off. But again, cannot be monkeyed. Time for the penultimate sticker. There is one left. And the penultimate one goes on this piece here, another black piece. So I'll have to do it without struggling in the low light. Okay. Here we go. Yo! Check that out. First try. That looks... Wow. That is actually more or less dead on. It's like the tiniest of degrees off, but not enough to be pedantic over too much. Yeah, I'm happy with that. First try. Look at that. Yeah! And there's a blooming thing in the middle. Oh no, that's the piece itself. No, it's sticking. I'm staying. I'm not doing it. I will not. It's got the tiniest piece of grit in the sticker, like the last big sticker did. Oh dang! I didn't hold that up. No. Okay. Ooh, where do you go? Nani? What? Wait a second. Oh. What? Ah, here we go. That's the brick that's supposed to be there, but I put that on it instead. Aye. Okay. It's a good job it isn't flipping glued down. Right, there we go. The right piece has been inserted. This is the kind of thing, this is the kind of mistake I can easily do and have done for as long as I can remember. There used to be a robotics magazine collection called Real Robots, and you built your own robots from it. It was really cool, and I absolutely loved it. And I still got my stuff up in the attic. There used to be there was a stage where you have inside the robot, it's a collection of it's a row of circuit boards, and then a stack of another load of circuit boards on the top, and then another stack on the top, just to build up the functionality of your robot. And before they decided to introduce like the second layer, I think it was, they told you to remove a certain piece of the certain circuit board that you originally inserted, so it can have the stuff on it to insert, so that the second layer can attach to the first layer. And it did that. But then it did the same thing for the third layer as well. And I think it was on the second layer I replaced the thing it told us to replace, but I replaced it with an older board. So for years, well, not years, for a long while, I had this robot that didn't work properly, and I couldn't work out why, and I couldn't be bothered to work out why. And then I just looked inside and thought, hold on a second, that board looks like it shouldn't be there. And yeah, and thank goodness I didn't throw the one that I took out. Because, yeah, that was an interesting thing. So yeah, I put the wrong board in and stacked all the other boards on top of it, thinking it was the right one, just automatically. And turns out, no. So yeah, that's the kind of thing I can do. And I still do it these days with Lego. Especially if it's a vehicle or something, I can very easily have the wrong piece or a missing piece, or I can completely miss a piece entirely inside a big build, and then when I'm like 3/4 of the way through, 2/3 of the way through, I'll look at a piece and I'll look at a piece left over that hasn't been going anywhere, and it doesn't look like it can go anywhere else, and think, what's the deal with this one? Why does it look so out of place with the rest of the pieces, with the rest of the build that's left? And it turns out I missed it. And I have to explode the entire set again, just to put the thing in. And sometimes it's like, okay, fair enough. You need that piece to help with the structural integrity of the overall kit. And then there are other times where it's like, it's been holding together so well that do I really need to put that back in or swap it out for the right one? We just made a bed. Hee hee! Hey, it looks like a bed anyway. Oh, no, wait. No, never mind. No worries. Okay. We need pieces that I can't immediately see. All right. What? Oh, no, never mind. I'm doing that thing again. So, yeah. Fun with construction and building. And I think that's how my brain works anyway, is just that if there's a series of things to do, I will inadvertently at some point miss a thing out. Whatever it is. Ah, here we go. We've got a trank. And we've got a trank gun. You put the two together. Well, that didn't click at all. You've got a tranquilizer gun. Standard sort of tool/weapon tool that they like to use in the Lego Jurassic media. Okay. Get some action in shot. Yes. Okay, need some binoculars rather than monoculars. Binoculars here. Get off. There we go. Right. Put the binoculars on here, you see? See, again, this is... Oh, yes. I like what we're doing here. Yes. Although it doesn't fit on really well because they weren't really made for this. Oh, dear. Yeah. We're making a microscope. See, another clever use of... another example of repurposing a thing that's usually used for something else. So we're making a microscope. There we go. The idea is solid. However, don't know if you can see that the binoculars don't quite fit because the lips don't smush. They don't match. They don't gel. So we're going to try it the other way. No, there's too much tension. I keep wanting to pop off. Popovsky. No. He was Russian. He wasn't going very fast. Here's some amber. There we go. Staple of the Jurassic franchise. Amber with a mosquito inside. Camera, please. There we go. You can see it. Get some light shimmering on it as well. Yes. Lovely. That goes here. Okay. Got another dart to clip onto here. I said another dart to clip on. There we go. See, it does it eventually. Okay. Oh, that's where the final sticker goes. I see. Right. The last one. The last sticker. We got a vial. Got a vial what? We've got a vial of substance. Very important. Okay. There's a lot of sticker on black piece action here, so Yeah, apologies, but it just doesn't do well in the light. Or in this low light, anyway. That's not bad. Smush it down. And there we go. A laptop screen. And this is the kind of piece where they purposefully make it thin in the middle so you can give it some stress and bend and then close. There we go. Now you have to open it again. Yeah! There we go. Mind your fingernails. See, now it looks more laptopy. And got an adorable sense of humour from Lego as per usual, with a baby milk bottle. Stick that on there. And oh, for flip's sake! Really? Ugh, okay. They've decided that one of these clear round studs should sit under there, under the microscope things to act as the slide. You know, it would have been better if they were actually used to stick on a stud to so it isn't loose. I can understand why they do that because the whole rampaging dinosaurs and bits flying everywhere. I can understand that, but yeah. All right. Okay. This is one of those things as well where the instructions keep going and keep going, and you think there's going to be something after that. But that's it. That's all there is to it. I found that with some Transformers as well, oddly enough, where it feels like you've got a good 3 or 4 steps to go, and then suddenly it's done. And it's like, wait, what? There's still stuff sticking out of it. And it's like, no, that's how it's supposed to look. Which is fine, I suppose. Okay, got lots of spare bits, as you can imagine. Got lots of spare bits. Oh, there we go. There's the back of the lab. Alrighty. There we are. There's the lab itself. Let's put the baby trike there. Look at the baby trike, yes. And oh god, what's the thing? And the baby ankylosaur. There we go. Yeah, little ankylosaur there because he wants some coffee or tea or whatever. Yeah, and then we shall have Owen and Wu here to complete the set. There we go. That is. Put that away. Oh, come on. I like to put these used sticker sheets in the middle of the instruction booklets. No idea why. It's just my thing. Okay. That is, as they say, it. That is Dr. Wu's lab, Baby Dinosaurs Breakout. Oh god, knocked the Albertosaurus over. Ah, what a way to enter stream. There we go. Mattel, it's not your day today. Yeah, that is it. This set retails at the moment for about £17, £18. It's not bad. It's understandable for the price. With Lego these days, that this is the kind of price you'd expect for something like this. I suppose if they had 1 or 2 more characters in it, or 1 or 2 more dinosaurs in it, it would be it would go up to the £20 mark. But yeah, nice little set. Got a couple of cool action features with the opening egg incubation thing here. Articulated arm here. Can grab an egg. Eggs. You can get baby bumpy as well. I'm going to keep doing that. A bit of action feature as well. Oh, what? Baby Triceratops breaking out. Oh, no. Smashing through and knocking over people and going, rah. Just goofing around. And knocking over a laptop as well. Speaking of laptops, if you've seen Camp Cretaceous Season 3, this is clearly a Doctor Who laptop. But is it the laptop? Is it the laptop with E750, the data that will eventually contribute to the
Indoraptor. Tasty thoughts. Yes.
There we go. Baby Dinosaurs Breakout, Doctor Who's Lap. Lego set number 75939. One of my first actual Lego Jurassic sets. Of the Jurassic World eras, certainly. Unless you count that Coelophysis mini poly bag that came out a few years ago. Yeah, I like it. Nice bit of fun. Lovely thing to do. Lovely, nice little thing to do for Jurassic June as well. Hope your Jurassic June is going roaringly. Yeah, that's more or less it. Like I say, we know this is bumpy. We know this is bumpy. It's a little bumpy. There we go. Have Bumpy on the back of the Triceratops. I think they included a baby Triceratops as a reference to the original Jurassic Park novels / movie, because they were going to have. They did make a baby Triceratops animatronic for the kids to ride in the first Jurassic Park movie whilst the mother was sick. Whilst the older Triceratops was sick, should I say. They made a baby one so they can ride around on it, but they cut the idea from the movie before they filmed it, I think. But they reused that baby Triceratops animatronic for The Lost World when they were freeing all the dinosaurs from the camp. So it managed to get some screen appearance eventually. And yeah, I believe that this inclusion in this set is a sort of deep cut towards that. If not, it's a remarkable coincidence. So, that is probably going to do it for today. I would like to thank anyone and everyone for catching this here Jurassic June stream. This year's Yes, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning into the stream and future YouTube viewers. Hi. Take care, everyone. Hope you've had a nice chill time with some nice dinosaur Jurassic Lego. Stay safe, stay Jurassic. Enjoy your Jurassic June / Pride Month. And always wash your dang hands. And which was exemplified very much by the Jurassic Park 3 playthrough yesterday. So much dino pee and poo. Anyway. Yes, stay safe, stay Jurassic, take care of yourselves, and be awesome. Yes, especially you.